The mysterious shadow. In a small village surrounded by dense forests, there was an abandoned house called the Shadow House. Legend surrounded it, claiming that whoever entered never returned. The villagers feared it and refused to go near, but the curiosity of a young man named Samar was stronger than fear. Samar was a young man who loved adventures. One night, as the moon lit the village sky, he decided to enter the Shadow House. Carrying an old lantern and a flashlight, he pushed open the creaky wooden door, which groaned as if warning him to stay away. Inside the house, the walls were covered in thick dust, and spiders had woven webs in every corner. The air was suffocating, and the silence was chilling. Suddenly, Samar felt a shadow move behind him. He turned quickly but found nothing. Smiling nervously, he convinced himself it was just his imagination and continued down a long corridor. At the end of the corridor, he found a small, half-open door. Slowly, he pushed it to reveal a room full of old books. Browsing through them, he found a massive book titled The Curse's Secret. When he opened it, he heard a whisper saying, "You have chosen your path, there is no turning back now." A shiver ran down Samar's spine, but he tried to ignore his fear and began reading. The book told the story of a man who had lived in this house hundreds of years ago but mysteriously disappeared after finding the same book. As Samar read, he heard footsteps behind him. Turning again, he saw a dark shadow moving quickly. This time, it wasn't his imagination. A deep voice echoed, saying, "Why have you come here?" Trying to steady his trembling voice, Samar replied, "I just want to know the truth." The sinister laugh that followed made him realize he was trapped in something far greater than he had imagined. A mysterious figure formed in front of him, its features unclear, as though made of shadow itself. The figure said, "The truth comes at a price. Are you willing to pay it?" Despite his fear, Samar answered bravely, "Yes." Suddenly, he found himself in complete darkness. The figure said, "You have 1 hour to find your way out, or you'll remain here forever." Samar started running through a maze filled with doors, some led to empty spaces, while others revealed terrifying visions of his past. It felt as though the house itself was playing with his mind. As the hour nearly ended, Samar found a small door bearing the same symbol as the book. He opened it and found himself back in the first room. But this time, the book had disappeared, and the house felt brighter. Samar ran out of the house and returned to his village, realizing that the shadow he encountered wasn't just a curse, but a reflection of his own fears and secrets. Since that day, Samar has told his story, not to warn people about the Shadow House, but to teach them that facing one's fears might be the key to